In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use Lodash to simplify the code we wrote in the last video. So in case you're not familiar with Lodash, it's basically a very popular utility library for JavaScript. It also has a package with a lot of functions for functional programming. I'm going to show you how to use them in this lesson. So back in our project, open up a terminal window and install Lodash. All right, beautiful. Now, on the top, we're going to import two functions from Lodash. One of them is compose, the other is pipe. We're going to import them from Lodash/FP, as in short for functional programming. So all these utility functions for functional programming are defined in this package. Now, with these two functions, we can get rid of all these unnecessary parentheses over here. Let me show you. So first, I'm going to use the compose function. We call compose and give it 3 arguments: wrap in div, to lowercase, and trim. Once again, note that I'm not calling any of these functions. I'm simply passing a reference to them. So compose is another example of a higher order function because it takes a bunch of functions as arguments and returns a new function that is the composition of all these functions. So it's a higher order function. Now, we can get the return value, which is a function, and store it in a constant called transform. Then we can call transform and give it the input. So with the compose function, we no longer need to do these nested function calls. Our code is cleaner. We don't have all these parentheses polluting the code. There's just one tiny problem here. That is the order of our operations. So once again, we have to read this code from right to left. To solve this problem, we can use the pipe function. So we call pipe and list our functions in the order we want to apply them. So first, we're going to trim the input. Then we're going to convert it to lowercase. And finally, we're going to wrap it in a div. So we no longer need this ugly code with all these parentheses. Delete. Good.